Ladies and gentlemen of wet shaving and whatever part of YouTube you make it here from, I appreciate you showing up tonight. Today we're going to be doing La Petite Prairie along with the matching splash. I have some of the old school Chatillon looks, but we're going to be using the newer stuff today. Going to be using the wolf whiskers. This is the Zydeco. And this has the Declaration Grooming B9 Bravo. And then just as just a personal kick to me, I got an actual Wolfman handle on the Razorock Lupo Aluminum. Just thought it'd be fun. So I'll be back in a second and we'll get shaving. All right, welcome back. I moved the camera up a little, or down a little bit, because I noticed in my last video, I spent a lot of time hunching over. And so loaded up the brush already. Gonna get moving there. I'm trying to do as much as I can to, especially with these hand tied brushes and knots, that I'm trying to do as much face lathering as I can. It's a skill that I haven't perfected. So I'm just trying to get it in there. So if you guys see some weaknesses, I'm not surprised. My face lathering game is not on point as of yet. And but I'll get there. This is as I said, this is the it's getting close to in the ear. The B9 Bravo from Declaration Grooming. I had a B3 for a little bit, and although I really liked it, it was in a Theodore handle, and that just felt a little tiny to me, so I ended up moving that along. But I didn't have any troubles with the B3. I was excited to get to the B9 Bravo. I thought was just the descriptions seemed like they'd be more my style. I feel like we're pretty close to ready with this lather already. I'm not going to be going too much more than that. So we got a second use gnat set. This is January 2nd today. I am trying to move these along, but my uploading is not up to par. Found a badger here. Now this one's been, this belonged to Paul Finkston before me. Let me show something here, because some of you may remember this brush. This is a custom that I had done, and I had I basically stalked Paul until he was ready to get rid of that, because I got mine and then saw that he had one that matched, and then I was jealous because mine had not that there's anything wrong with the Maggard SHD, but once I saw that he had a Declaration Grooming knot in his, I was jealous. So, I messaged him. He wasn't really feeling a sale at the time that I messaged him, but I didn't forget about it. I think I found another badger here. So I'm wondering what that's about. I do think that there's something to be said for, like, when there's a big climate change for a knot. That it can cause some disruption to its setup. Let's see. About the Lupo. There's plenty of information out there for the Lupo for anybody who's interested. I'm probably not going to be the person giving you fresh info on it for sure, but for me, this was an incredible budget razor. I'm very excited to see what the new all stainless ones that are coming out are going to be like. Razorock has been teasing those, and those should be coming anytime now. And as I said, I'm pumped about those. But I got this one, the aluminum, and I also have the DLC stainless. But I haven't seen a $30 razor that has been this awesome anywhere. Not as awesome as this. This one has been, there's a few budget ones that I have in the collection, and this is easily my favorite of those. So I'm gonna do a little rinse real quick. I'm not doing a crazy in-depth shave because I went from taking some days in between each shave to doing a few days here in a row. And I want to keep up a slightly elevated pace, so that also means I'm not going to tear into my face every damn day. Like, not going to do 3 full passes today because I had to get a lot of hair off yesterday. And I feel like after a nice, thorough open comb scraping, I'll just set myself up for damage. If I push too hard. Feels fine. All right, and cross grain. Again, I just thought it would be a little fun to throw the actual Wolfman handle on here. Yeah, I think I went sideways there. Behind my ear, I cut myself, so. Yep. Let's see if that can be seen. So, I don't know what was back there. All right, sorry guys. I watched back the video as I was editing from the first, and I was like, I didn't realize I had taken so much time from talking, but what the hell got on my, how did I get that on my shoulder? But what I noticed was that because I had been in the last weeks leading up to the new year, I spent so much time not shaving on video, kind of stopped the chatting. So I've got to relearn some of that for the purposes of these videos. But as I was saying, the Lupo, I've done a little bit of testing just back and forth between, because one of the big things that was going on, this is just bugging the hell out of me. So I did a little bit of testing as the year was going on about what was, excuse me, and then I burp right in the middle of that. About what was going on with you know, the quality stuff, like, because everything became so expensive kind of halfway through the year, and I tested some things that were on loan, and I just felt like I found that I could use something that was really expensive and then turn around the next day and try out something like the Lupo, which I feel like we're done with already. Put a little bit there, a little bit there, make sure the sideburns are gone. Then we're gonna be done. And I was doing, even with my charcoal good stuff, if you're just talking about the end result of the shave, I was finding that I was having, with a $30 razor, I was still coming out clean on, you know, in comparison to these $200, $250 razors. And so ultimately, you know, you have to be proud and enjoy the things that you have. But I really felt like sometimes the hype is that you got to have a certain amount to, or a certain dollar level razor to get a certain quality of shave. And I really don't buy into it. I'm really into the charcoal good stuff. I'm definitely a fanboy. Part of that is the fact that I want to support American companies. But, you know, I still got a Wolfman, which I've yet to bring out on one of these videos. Probably use that tomorrow. And it's not the end of the world if you don't buy American, but that's where my preference and my loyalty lies a lot of the times. And then, but ultimately, it only really ever comes down to, are you getting the shave that you need? And are you enjoying what you're using? And I don't think you have to spend a crazy amount of money to get there. So the Lupo became one of my favorites because of that, because I could run it seamlessly. I could go charcoal goods, Lupo, Wolfman, and I was still having a fantastic shave in all those occasions. So just doing a moderate rinse of the brush here while my face dries out a little bit. And then got the soap turned over, drying out. Getting the La Petite Prairie, which was, you know, despite the debates, because some people loved it and some people just really did not. It was another one of my top scents. I feel like I need more. Top scents for me. This one just feels like home. And I don't know how to, I don't really understand it because I don't have any history with rhubarb or anything like that, but this scent is just incredibly pleasant for me. Calming kind of scent. And I do want to put a little bit of balm after that, so I'll go let's just do Zingari unscented. I don't know about you guys, but I noticed that my nose has been, like, the skin on my nose has been kind of dry and peely. So after shaves, I've been adding that in. I'm not sure if that does anything up there, but it's helped me to feel better about it. And that's going to be the whole shave. Thank you guys for joining me again. January 2nd, 2021. I'll see you guys tomorrow.